Hello, welcome to Cubed3's guide to the Nintendo Wii U. In previous videos we showed you how to add a new user, how to access Miiverse, how to create a Nintendo Network ID. Now in this video we're going to explain how to connect to other friends using the Wii U. Now if you've got a friend or two who have a Wii U console, you can add their Nintendo Network ID to send private messages, to send drawings, and to chat online. You can also add friends to play online games. Now, if you've added a Nintendo Network ID to an account, it should go blue in the corner right here. There. Now, if we just switch the GamePad menu to the main screen, I can talk a bit further of how it works. Right. So on the main screen there, I would press the home button on either on the GamePad or on the Wii remote, and that will bring up this status screen. Now if you click on Friends List, it'll prompt you to ask to register another person as a friend. You can see whether they're online or not, and then send them a message. You can also have your own personal status message like, I'm hungry, or I want to play Mario, or something. Now, before you access it, you can also set whether friends see you online or offline. So just to add a little bit of privacy, but in this case I'll allow that. And you can also see what game your friends or yourself are playing. So if they're playing Mario, you can see that alongside their name. Now, if I want them to see the games that I'm playing, I'll just click allow. So there we go. Ask you to approve the settings, and that's it. Exactly as it says. Add friends and enjoy. Now here on this menu, we will select a friend to become friends with other users, and then we just click register friend, like so. Here you can register friends by entering their Nintendo Network ID. So unlike previous systems where it was the laborious friends codes, this one is far easier. So we will enter each other's ID. So I'm going to enter my alternative Nintendo Network ID just to show you how it works. So I use the TV screen in this case. So I'm just going to enter my ID, which will be my alternative account, so that's going to be Cubed3, like so. Bam, 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 bam. And it's registered him as a friend. And now, because the way it works is that Cubed3 here will have to accept my Mii as a friend. So I can't just add anyone and expect them to appear online, so it becomes provisional. So now, if I just exit this, I can show you how it all works. So if I switch back to here, and then I access my account, so let's just switch back to the GamePad and select Cubed3. So this is the Mii that I've added. How it would really work is you're adding a friend that's not obviously on the same Wii U system. But I'm just doing this to show you how it all works. So now here, so pretend I'm the friend. So I've got a friend notification. So this little icon here, the Miiverse icon, will start flashing. So if I switch back to the TV, you wouldn't have to do this, but just to show you on the bigger screen how it works. You've got little flashing men, click on that. It says, I've got some Miiverse activity. Someone's added me. Oh, I feel so loved. And then it will prompt you, showing you right here, if you see on the GamePad, messages, notifications, on the big screen. Where's my Wii U cursor? Strange. I can't actually use my remote on that for some reason, so I'm going to use the GamePad. So I've got two notifications. What could they be? Friend requests. I've got a request from a real person, Sirlink. So I'll click on this guy here. He's not added a message, but you can add a message. So he could have said, add me, JB, and I would say, sure. And I accept him into my Wii U covenant. Okay, so he's now my friend. Now I've got this guy. Accept. Now I'm friends with these guys. And I've got a message. So I've got all my messages here. Now this is probably a better example of the message you can receive compared to my previous video. So now I've got messages with my friends. So as you can see, we can put little drawings. So I've added thanks for the ad, and he's added ditto. And I can also go into the activity feed and see what my chums are doing. So here I can see he's completed Donkey Kong Crash Course. Excellent. He's asking how to reach that blue backpack. I have no idea. And so on. So these are all the messages that my friends have posted on Miiverse. So I close that. And that's it. I can interact with my friends, I can play online games, and much, much more. And that's how you add a Nintendo Wii U friend code, or Nintendo Network ID, as it's now known. And if you're looking for a community that has that functionality, so you can share your codes, then look no further than Cubed3. So if we pop into our browser here, I'll give you a quick tour of how to add friend codes on Cubed3.com. So, if I just pop into the browser, I might have to use my GamePad for this part. Apologies. Right, so if you go to www.cubed3.com, this is our website with all the latest news and Wii U bits. You can click on the banner to register, and it gives you access to your own blogs, your games collections. You can share your online games with others, enter quizzes and whatnot. But we will stay on topic and show you how to add friend codes. So we go into Nintendo Network IDs right here. So what we've done on our website is we've got a directory of all the Nintendo Wii U users who are registered on our site, and you've got the region that they're registered. So you can filter the location. So I want to show just the UK buddies. Show. And if we just zoom out, so I was just going to pinch that. If you zoom out, you can see just the Wii U users, like so. No, UK users, sorry. And we've also done it where you can just comment on this topic and add your own code. So if you go up to the top and click add your Nintendo Network ID, and once you've done that, it will show up in this list. So there's no need to wait for someone to update the topic, it just shows on the list straight away. And you can just add the user. So if I want to add this chap, click add, and then I'll have to be logged in first, but it will give me the option to send him a quick message, and that's it. Simple, easy Nintendo Network ID sharing. And that's how you add a friend, and this is how, well, one of the ways you can share your codes online. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please post on this website or post a comment on this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.